Dan, like, I can't stand her. She is the last person that I'd be attracted to.
Hugo, why would you rat out a friend? I don't understand that concept. I don't. I am a vault. If someone tells me something, I keep it locked in my vault, and my word is everything. That's just me. Hugo, you ratted out a friend. I don't understand why you would. To a Mafs producer. It's not like you're in jail and you need to get out of jail free card. You know what I mean? To a Mafs producer. I don't get it. I would be furious. Absolutely furious if I was Dan and you ratted me out. Now, I found Dan hilarious. I found Dan so funny. His eyes were darting like no tomorrow. He cracks me up. I don't know what it is about Dan, but he does make me laugh because he's put on this hot seat and he has to go through the same thing over and over and over again. Like, Dan, we all know you didn't like Sandy. 100%, you should have just said, I don't like Sandy, I'm not into you. But if Dan did say that right at the beginning, can you imagine the backlash he would have got? So he's really damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Or Dan if he does, Dan if he doesn't. You know what I mean? Because there's no way around it. You guys are going to hate him regardless. If he didn't like Sandy, you'd hate him. If he was honest and said, hey, I'm not into you, you'd hate him. So what's he going to do? He's going to go to the beach. That's what he's going to do because there's no other way for him to escape.
Stop looking at Hugo. I know what you're doing.
I have to be honest, I did love it when Sandy said, don't look at him. Don't look at him that way, Dan. I know the way that you're looking at him. I thought that was so funny because Dan has those very highly concentrated eyes where, you know, you're trying to think quickly, aren't you, Dan? You're like, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? What can I say to get myself out of this mess?
Sorry, take some accountability. You're a grown-ass 48-year-old man. Act like it.
What I find strange as well is Claire. She always mentions Stan's age and makes Stan to be so old and frail and Sandy so young and virile. She always does this. You know, Dan is old, Sandy is young. They're similar age. There's only 4 or 5 years difference between them. I don't understand it. And Claire's in her 30s. Like, they're just making it out to be that Dan's this old guy who's taken advantage of young Sandy. And that's not the case. It's not the case at all. I don't know. I find that strange. I really do. I don't like the whole ratting people out. You'll never see me rat out anyone. Unless I don't like you. But if you're my friend, never. No way. I'm a vault. I'm good. No Mafs producers could do anything to get a word out of me. I'll tell you that much.
See it in your eyes, Dan. I've dealt with you for 2 months full time. I know exactly what you do. I mean, you're doing it to me right now.
He's gone now, Sandy. Let it be. He's gone. But guess what?
I'll be back.